Hello everyone, welcome to I'll Be Sewing. My name is Gina and today I'm going to be showing you how to do this cute little bag, a great little bag that you can do with scraps or any little pieces of fabric that you have that you can cut 4x4 squares. You can use it. This one here I used from a panel that I cut from Quilting Treasures. I cut the little squares with the faces of the little girls, and I used some coordinates fabrics to go with it, so it looks like that. And then I'm going to show you this one here. It's more of a kind of a rougher look, so if you don't want to deal with lining and anything, so this one is a really good one to do because it doesn't have any lining that we have to separate or anything like that. We just do some binding around the zipper and you end up with something like that. After you wash it, you see it gives that kind of rough looking. It's like a rug makeup bag. So I'll give you the instructions for both. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So we'll start with this one here. So for this one, you're gonna need 6 squares of 4x4 and some lining and some fusible interfacing and a zipper. Well, in this case here, you're gonna need 2 zippers, one for this pocket and one for this one here. We'll discuss how big the zipper is when we get to that stage because it's better to have a really bigger zipper. I use zippers by the yard, but if you use a regular zipper, you can definitely do it with a regular zipper, but just use it a lot bigger so you can do your top stitching. So for this one here, this one that I'm gonna do, I have this dragonfly fabric, and so you're gonna set it up like this. You put a blue color, or whatever colors you're using, it doesn't matter. You can use all your little scraps of 4x4s and just do that. And then this one goes here, and this one goes here, and this one goes here. So you end up with something like that. Sewing, you're gonna put this one to this side and sew that there. Okay, like that. Then this one to this one, and then this one to this one. And then in the end, this one to this one. Okay, and then you're gonna join these into rows. Then you're gonna join this row to this row here, making sure matching your seams here. And this one also, you're gonna afterwards, you're gonna be sewing this into rows. This row to this one, and this row to this one, and make sure you match your seams here. Okay, so I already have one that I'm done, that I went ahead and sewed it. So it's here. So you would have ended up with something like this after it's sewed. You're gonna go ahead and trim the blue corners off. See that? I cut my blue corners completely off, just across, and I fused thermolam, piece of thermolam, or you can use fusible fleece. You can even use batting and then quilt it on top if you'd like. Then you're gonna go ahead and cut a piece of lining like this with this shape here. So this is what I have here, and I went ahead, I used this dragonfly wings. Okay, so after you've done this, we're ready for the zipper. So I have zipper here by the yard, but before I do the top zipper here, I want to do my zipper on the side like I did on this one here. I want to have a little zipper in here. I have a little pocket there. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut 2 pieces of this is about, it's just a big piece, almost the same size as, bigger than half. I think it's 5 by, let me see, 5 by 8, but it doesn't matter. We're going to trim it down anyway, so it could be slightly smaller. But I did a 5 by 8, and what I went ahead and I measured from here to here. I measured 1 1/4 inch and 1 1/4 inch to this middle line here, and I drew a line. And then I found my middle here of my piece of fabric, because this is important. I want to make sure this is on the middle with this part here. And then I went from here to here. I went 2 inches. From here to here I went 2 inches, and then from my middle line, the 1 1/4 that I measured down, I went 1/4 of an inch up and 1/4 of an inch down, and I drew a square like that. That's for my zipper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on top, but first I have to find the middle because I want to center that to the middle, and I'm gonna just fold that like that, and I'm gonna go ahead find my middle, and I'm gonna go here and center that with my middle. I'm gonna take to my sewing machine and I'm gonna sew this square here, just like that. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I sew that square. So I'm gonna go ahead and I need to cut this on that line, that middle line. So I'm just gonna open with a seam ripper a little hole there, and then I'm gonna get scissors and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on that line. Don't go too close to the end. You're gonna end up stopping just before you get to the end, and then you're gonna go and cut it into that corner like that, as far as you can into the corner without cutting your seam, so you end up with a little something like that. Okay, you're gonna do the same to this side. It's good to have scissors that have really sharp corners that you can cut with the tip. So then you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn this to this side, all to this side, because this is gonna be our pocket. Okay, you're gonna take this to the iron. Okay, and we're gonna press it. All right, so I'm just gonna put some pins and show you. So you're gonna go ahead and push that all back. And press it. After you've done that, make sure you fix this that's not pulling. After it's pressed, will look proper. It's like that. You're gonna get your zipper, and I have here about a 7-inch zipper, and you're gonna go ahead and put it right there, pin it. Okay, we're gonna pin it and sew it around, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I sew my zipper and trim the threads. So I'm gonna trim it whatever I have extra here that I don't need anymore. Gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna get my other piece here, and I don't want this to be bigger than my bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and go like this, and I'm gonna cut about 1 inch out. I'm gonna fold that there, maybe just enough for me to sew it. So I'm gonna pull my ruler straight with my cutter, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this there because I don't want it to be bigger there. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I really don't need this to be this wide, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim a piece off. This didn't do very good. I need to fix this a little bit. See, that's not straight. Okay, so I still have enough room here to sew it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these together, and I'm gonna be sewing this pocket, this part here, up this way, the top, like this, down here, and I'm gonna leave the bottom open. All right, so we're gonna leave the bottom here of this pocket here open. We're just gonna sew top and the 2 sides. Okay, gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I sew the top here of the 2 pieces of fabric and the 2 sides, and I left my bottom open because this is where we're gonna use to turn our bag inside out. This is slightly too big, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim this down. Pinking shears probably would be really good, because then you know your fabric will not fray. And you know how I told you to cut this zipper in here? Always leave it long enough to be cut on the seam here on the sides, because so you don't see it only inside the piece of zipper cut. Okay, so you want to have it long enough that when you sew it here, you're catching that. You can go ahead and even trim now a little bit here, but you don't, this is going to be inside, so it's no big deal. But if you need to trim a little bit, you go ahead. So now we're ready for the other zipper, for the top zipper. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece that would be as big as this one here. So if you're using regular zipper, would be about a 19-inch, maybe about a 20-inch zipper should do for you to put here. So we're going to go ahead and start this zipper. I'm going to go here and sew it here to this side. So in this case, when you get here, you see you have a little dip here. You can go ahead if you want, if it's easier, you can round this tip off a little bit, so the zipper will follow a little easier instead of having so curvy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add my zipper like this. Use a zipper foot. After this is sewed in here like that, you're gonna go ahead and get your lining. Let me see if I pin a couple here so you can see it. I'm leaving a piece of zipper to each side because I'm gonna cut it down after. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. After this is sewed in, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lining. So pinning, and when I put my lining here, I'm gonna be sewing it on this side here, because I can already see the seam here, and I'm gonna follow that seam and attach the lining. Plus, I don't want to sew on this fabric. I want to sew on the piece that's already interfaced, because it's gonna be more stable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you're gonna end up with something like this. If you're using just a regular zipper, this is probably where you could open your zipper, because it will be slightly easier to sew it. Plus, we're gonna need to do top stitching, and to do top stitching, your zipper has to be open. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to the zipper again here, like this. And I'm gonna sew this to this side here. So I'm gonna even it out to here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then my lining also is gonna come here, and I'm gonna sew it also there like that. So I end up with something like this. Okay, I find it easier sometimes to open the zipper. Like if you have a regular zipper, you can open it and just sew this piece, because now I don't have to deal with all of this bulk here, so I can sew this piece. So if you have a big enough zipper, you can do that. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. So I attached the zipper, and I already went ahead and put it to the right side, and I did a top stitch. So I had this on this side when I did my zipper. I have some threads here that need to be trimmed. Just in case you didn't understand. So I finish doing the zipper to my both sides. Okay, touch the lining. Then when I turn to this side, it's just like any other bag that we've done before. The same idea. Then we do a top stitch, and you end up with something like this. So now I need to put my zipper pull. If you're using a regular zipper, close it to about the middle, and then I would go here and kind of with a needle and thread and sew these two ends together so they stay put when we turn it to the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put my pull, and if you have never done one, it's not difficult. So I'm gonna put a pin here. I'm gonna trim a little piece of my zipper tape here. I'm gonna get my pull, and I'm gonna go ahead, put it in one end, find my other end, and push it through to this side, put it together, and just pull. I want my zipper to be right in the middle, so I'm going to take it completely off, and I'm going to put it back in here again, so I end up with the zipper in the middle, because then I have the two ends that are closed. It's a lot easier for me to close my bag. But if you're using a regular zipper, just sew a couple stitches in the other end. So put it in, and it's in, and I'm gonna bring it to about here to the middle. So I need to take now this to the other side so I can sew the sides here to finish my bag. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna go here, I'm gonna take this out through my pocket. You see my pocket is open on the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this right to the wrong side through that pocket because it's easier. What do we have here? It's something like this. Okay, if you have any threads, just trim them. So we end up with something like this. This is our bag inside out. Okay, so you want to go ahead and sew this here, this part here that's open. We're going to fold our zipper to the lining like that, and we're going to go ahead and do a seam here. The same thing here. We're going to fold the zipper to the lining like that and do a seam here. Just in case you're wondering, I use about a 1/2 inch seam allowance through the whole project, even sewing the squares. Okay, so I'm going to do that and show you the end product. So I sew both of my sides here over the zipper. So I'm going to go ahead and trim now the zipper, so I don't need that piece anymore. And as you see, we don't have any openings there because we're going to be using that pocket opening to turn it to the right side. So we're going to go ahead, and from that pocket we're going to bring our bag all out. Okay, so of course we can't leave our pocket open like that. So now you're going to go ahead here. You see your pocket here? That's open. You're going to fold and sew this across. So I went ahead and sew my lining of my pocket. But before I did that, I attached a little handmade tag through the opening there. And now I'm just going to slide this down here. And our little bag is done. Okay, so I was going to be showing you how to do this one here. I think I'm going to leave this one for next week as I'm kind of running out of time as I need to open the store. But I hope you guys like this one here, and next week we'll do this one. I'll show you how to do this one. This one is quite easy too, and it's for anybody that doesn't want to deal with lining and turning things inside out. This is definitely a lot easier. So we'll see you next week. Happy sewing, everyone.